Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog again, just bringing you another video. It's an absolutely belated video. I haven't put anything up on YouTube for about 2 weeks. Basically, I've just been so busy trying to get lots of my personal life sorted. Essentially, in a nutshell, I'm back at college, which I start again tomorrow. It's the very first day, so I've had to be sorting out loads of books and coursework and stuff for that. And also, I've had to be getting some university applications in, which I thought would maybe take me about an hour to get the form done. It ended up taking me about a week. It took absolutely fucking ages. I've been gagging to get a video up. In between then and then, I've been playing some games of Gears of War online, but I haven't really had a chance to fucking wipe my arse just recently. So I thought, what better way to make a comeback than my very first Let's Play video, which is going to be Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. The reason why I've picked this is basically just because I love the Metal Gear games, to be honest. Metal Gear Solid will always be one of my favourites, and I was just talking with someone online about the Twin Snakes, and I thought I could do a playthrough of this, partly because it's a game that I kind of like know a bit about, the storyline, the characters and everything like that, partly because if I skip through most of the baggy cutscenes and everything like that, I could probably get it done in about 2 odd hours. I pretty know which stuff to leave and whatever for put my teeth in, which stuff to pick up, which stuff you have to leave to kind of like get through the game in one piece. So I thought, why not? Fuck it, I'll just do it. So we're gonna just jump in now. Let's just press start. Boom. Now I've already been through the game once, so basically I've just started a new game. It's not really cheating, well it kind of is technically, but I've got the kind of bandana equipped, which basically gives you infinite ammo, but I haven't actually played this game for a living age. I just had a quick practice on it a minute ago, just to kind of familiarise myself with the GameCube pad again, and I totally forgot how shit the GameCube pad is for playing Metal Gear. I mean, I'm so looking forward to the Metal Gear HD set when it comes out, the one with Peace Walker, and I was really debating whether or not I should get it on the Xbox or get it on the PS3, but for some reason playing Metal Gear on any other console apart from the PlayStation is just a little bit wrong. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because the first time I played it, it was obviously on the Dual Shock pad. Well, the Dual Shock pad's almost like it was built for the Metal Gear games. The Xbox pad, when I got Metal Gear Solid 2 on the Xbox, didn't like that at all. And this GameCube pad as well, it's just shit. I mean, it's like playing a fucking play school, my very first joypad or something. The layout's all wrong. I end up ducking when I want to climb, end up climbing when I want to duck, all this kind of thing. So there's every chance I'm completely going to fuck up this first bit. So just bear with me. It's just going to take me a little while to get used to the layout of the pad and everything again. I don't know how long I'm going to do this first part. I'm going to upload the first part today as I do this. I'm probably going to do part 2 on Thursday because, as I said, I'm back at college tomorrow. So I'll do part 2 on Thursday. Probably stick up part 3, part 4 over the weekend. It probably won't take me that long. I'd probably maybe get it done within about 10 parts or something like this, should I decide to skip the cutscenes. I might leave a few cutscenes on just for prosperity, and prosperity, is that the wrong word? Just for the fucking hell of it, because I love the cutscenes in this. I can't remember I put it on one of my Game Freak favourites. The director of this game, Riki Mura Kayamoto or whatever, is a bonkers Japanese film director, and the way he just embellished this game with some fantastically outrageous cutscenes beggars belief. So I'm not going to play the ninja one, I'm not going to play the Hind battle because I've already put those on my Game Freak favourites, but there may be a couple more that I get through. I'm going to take it as read. This is my very first playthrough, so bear with me. If you want to see me do anything in particular, if you want to see me leave a cutscene on for a bit longer or something like this, then please let me know in the comment section. But I'm going to take it as read that you've played the Metal Gear Solid game, so I'll basically flick through all of the kind of codec bullshit and all this kind of thing. I'll probably just adapt the story just as I'm kind of like going on from what I can remember. So let's just get this first bloody codec bit out of the way. Blah 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 blah. So the first thing I always do right about here Let's jump down into the water because there's a lovely ration just hiding around this corner. Rations are your bloody bread and butter in this game. Sometimes you can forgo bits of ammunition if you've got rations. There's also, I'm just going to get it just because I'm here, but there's also an AP sensor on the other side here, which basically just means when you've got it equipped, it gives you a little rumble when the enemy are near. Now the whole kind of goal here is just to kind of essentially just piss about and wait until the lift drops down at the bottom end. Can be a little bit tricky because these guys here kind of like spot you. There is a the M9 gun, the kind of the thing that they brought over from Metal Gear Solid 2, the tranquilizer gun, in a cabinet towards the end here. Now it's no biggie if you don't kind of get it here, because you can pick it up once you get outside here, and you can also pick it up from one of the sub basements in the game when you're kind of making your way through it. So you don't necessarily have to get it here, but it does make the next little section ever that much so slightly easier. As I said, I'm just trying to get... I'm going to probably get spotted here, but to be honest, I'm not that bothered. Just as long as I get this M9, this is my... So if I just kind of like hang around in here a second, the lift should come down. And maybe when that guy goes walking down there, here's the lift. So hopefully I'm just going to be able to pop out of here in a second, run straight in the lift, and it's going to take me up. But if there's a firefight, I'm just going to leg it, jump back into the water. Go on, you can sod off, mate. Get back down there. Yeah, so there you go. I just want both of these to get to soddery. Sod it, I'm just going to risk it. In the lift, in the lift, in the lift. Thank you. So that wasn't that hard there. That's pretty much the ideal way of doing it as far as I'm concerned. You can go around and take out the guards just to make your life a little bit more easy, but there are a few puddles littered around. There's another ration that I missed there, but you don't really need it. I've picked one up already. There's another one on this section when I get out here. And there's liquid. So, brother, I will try and get through this Let's Play without doing too many bad impressions. Get down with your funky self, down, snake. The twin snakes. I often felt Liquid to really pull off the evil twin, he should have had like a little thin goatee. I think that's what this game was missing. We would have known he was the evil twin if he would have had a thin goatee. Yeah, we've all seen this, guys. Essentially, it just boils down to a hind D, and then that's it. How did you do this? I smuggled out my fags in my stomach. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Boring, boring, boring. Yeah, come on, Mailing. Sorry if you can hear me tapping away on the... there's no real quick way of getting through this, but... just going to tap it away. Blah, 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 blah. My frequency codec is blah, 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 blah. Yeah, why do you need fags on a mission? Well, let me guess. You ever been shot at? That's a cigarette after you've been shot at. Not that I've been shot at. So, basically, the gist of this little section is, if we look here, we have our scope. Now, I forget what the zoom in and out is. Is it just that? No. Is it this, that? No. Is it action, in, crouch? Okay, there we go. So, basically, there's a little... I'll zoom out after this. There we go. There's a fucking... I told you, it's a bit zingy on this pad. Basically, I'll keep it here. Near down to where that truck is, there's a way in there. There's a way in just above there. Right where I'm facing now. We've got to get in there somehow. Now, the only real kind of points of interest that I'd probably say on this little section is that tranquilizer dart in that guy's head. That we need to really pick up the SOCOM pistol from the truck, which is easy enough. Just move this guy out of the way, just in case. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Thank you, don't know what that was. M9 bullet. There's a second ration. So basically, if we stick around here... No, we don't want to target him. There's an auto-target mode. Some guy's going to come walking around here in a second. We want to get him, jump in the back of the truck, pick up our SOCOM, and then we can go. He's down here, I promise you. Come on. Right, is he? I'm sure there's a guard down here. Maybe my memory fails. Oh no, he's having a sleep in the corner. Told you there was one, but he's having a kip. Right, next thing, we're going to go here. Wait till that camera turns its way around. You can see the camera just up on the top left there. Wait till it turns around. We'll bring in the cutscene because it will turn back and it will give us a chance to just duck out the way again. As soon as it turns, there we go. Up the stairs. We're just going to slinky up this wall. Just wait here. This guard's going to come, pay no attention to us. Hopefully. Dumbass. And then we're just going to follow him around. We could trank him, but you know, I'm just going to save one of the bullets just for the bloody hell of it. They're all valuable, the tranquilizer things. So we're just going to take this nice and slow. Don't run, just kind of like creep. He won't notice us. As soon as he walks, there we go, and straight in. Just ignore that phone call. So that's us. We've got into the tank hangar. The tank hangar can be a little bit tricky. Basically, because if you're running around too much on the top gangplanks, there it makes a right bloody clatter. Here's Master Miller. Snake, there's McDonald Miller. Yeah, bite me. Yeah, it makes a real clatter, and the guys from below will hear you, and they'll just come up to investigate, which you don't really need, because the security cameras up there right at the start, which give you a little bit of trouble as it is. Move the DARPA chief to the first floor basement.
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start.
You just gotta love the way Solid Snake basically just turns into a minor bird throughout this entire game. Anytime anyone ever says anything, he just has to repeat it. These are next generation special forces. Next generation special forces. Yeah, that's what I just said. You know, well done for copying me. I love Snake. He's a legend. Snake and Captain Price in a video game with Auron from Final Fantasy X. 3 of the hardest men in video games. A lot of weather we've been having recently, haven't we? It's clunk, clink, clunk. So what we need to do is straight from dropping through this shaft. Yeah, I know. Is immediately pull the stick to the left, because that camera's going to rotate around and pick us up if we're not really quick. There we go. Run around and get some chaff. Or chafe, however you want to pronounce it. Now, the only real thing of interest in this room, apart from the lift, is in this very room here where I'm going. This is where you get your thermal goggles. which come in extremely useful at a couple of times in the game. You don't need to waste yourself with a chaff grenade, just run through like that. Just stay out of the way of the camera, and we're in. There we go. Now this is the bit here, as you can see there's kind of like corrugated metal bits on the floor. Now this bit can be quite tough. I'm half expecting just to bloody die right here, unless I can't get these guys from here. Please, yeah, let me. Sorry if you just heard a weird noise there. My cat's laying right next to me. He just had a cat dream. So finicky, this bloody GameCube controller. Come on. Oh, cock end. I really just want to take these two guys out from up here. I'm sorry if it's a bit droll. But it's really worth it, because if you get kind of like caught down here, they basically just call for backup. You have to end up hiding under the tank. At least that got him. Come on, I'm just waiting for that other guy to drop. Did he drop? I think he dropped. Yeah, there we go. Now, rather than dodge the thing there, I'm just going to take a little drop. See if these guys have got anything on their bods. He's got nothing. So I could have gone down the stairs. I could have put some chaff, whatever you want to call it, onto that bandage will come in handy, onto the camera and ran down. But it's just pretty tricky. It's just far easier just to trank them from up there, drop down. You miss out that camera. Actually, no, I don't want to go to basement 2. Oh, I screwed that one up. There's I could have picked up some bullets from just up there, but never mind. Got the tranquilizer gun, which is the most important. Right, so we're just here.
Look at the radar. It's
DARPA Chief's here. Hurry up and rescue him. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to call that part 1, as it's already gone on to 18 minutes. So thank you for tuning in if you've watched this. Part 2 will be coming up on Thursday, where we'll meet the DARPA Chief, try and track down Merrill, and have some fun with a cybernetic ninja. So guys, thanks for tuning in. It's Tony from Game Fruit Blog again. My long-awaited return to the channel. And take care, you guys. Thank you for tuning in again. Bye-bye.